everyone. We're back again in our topic. Okay, so our topic previously is the first entry payong. Now this time we'll proceed to the second entry payong. So this is a second entry payong, right? So I'm glad that Mikey here, he have a chance to come over and support and partner me up here, you know, in this live, right? Okay, so I will continue the second entry payong. So the same thing. What if you deal in the long range? What if you are in the long range, so you cannot be able to catch his hand immediately? Because I said, if I'm here, if you're dealing in a long range, right? You cannot touch his hand. You cannot touch his weapon hand. So what you're gonna do? You deflect it, right? And don't stuck yourself. For example, bam, you are here, second entry payong, bam, now I'm here. You are dealing in a long range, you cannot touch his hand, or you cannot be able to grab his weapon hand, right? So what you're gonna do? The only way you to address that, maneuver, deflect, maneuver, and apply all your striking pattern or different striking pattern for you to, okay, destroy your opponent. Okay, primarily cutting the arm, cutting the legs. Talking about long range entry, okay, which is your angle number 2 entry of your payong. In the process, you have to move out and then follow through, okay, cutting his arm, okay, or the elbow, and control. That way he cannot be able to maneuver, okay. To counter you, you have to destroy his balance, right? Okay, while you are controlling his balance, cutting the leg, okay, hit the head, okay, maneuver again, follow through, okay, and then apply all the different striking pattern. You can deliver the thrust or whatever strike you want to, right? Okay, so again, it's very important for you to understand how to deal your that strikes, that attack, using your second entry payong. Because I said, do not try to try to grab his weapon hand if you are in the long range. You will be in trouble. You're gonna cut your hand, right? So again, for long range, bam, now I'm here, bam, cut the hand, follow with the thrust, hit the head, cut the leg, maneuver behind, and see to it that, you know, you have to apply a multiple strikes that he cannot be able to recover. What if you are in the mid-range? The same thing what we did previously about your first entry payong. It's exactly the same principle. You have to follow the same principle, okay? If you have a chance to control the weapon hand, you can. You have to always prepare that in case that you can control, then you have to apply to disengage his weapon, or you apply your trapping, or apply all the different striking pattern, or come up with the all what do you call this? You'll be able to disengage his weapon if you have a chance. All right. So again, if you look at it, now I'm here. If I have a chance, bam. Okay. Now I have to deflect this. I have to disengage, apply it, move, deliver the thrust. I can break a boom and then follow through. I can apply it. I can use him as a shield against multiple attackers. Okay, dealing the mid-range, okay? There is a chance that you can catch his weapon hand, and there is a chance you don't. So prepare yourself if you cannot make it, okay, to catch or to check his weapon hands. So what will be the next, okay, movement or recounter to do so if you miss checking his hand or catching his weapon hand, right? So look at this. Remember, if you are in the mid-range, the next range will be close range, correct? Right? Now, look at this. So if I'm here, okay, dealing a mid-range, if I miss it, immediately you close the gap, okay? That way you prevent him to return, okay? And I have a chance to apply a punyo strikes. I have a chance to hook his neck, and I have a chance to hook in there, okay, and break his arm, okay, and strip his weapon, okay, and then follow through breaking his legs, deliver thrust, come up here, breaking, and I can use him a leverage and using him as a shield against multiple attackers. Okay, dealing the mid-range, you have always prepare the wars. Prepare the wars and apply the option, a multiple option, how you be able to apply what we call recounter. Okay, so during the process, remember, so don't assume that as soon as you come up here, sometimes you pull it, right, you cannot, you don't have a chance to close the gap. What you can do, maneuver behind and then follow through, right? So before he turns before he recounter and he turn that way, he's already chopped into pieces. See what I'm saying? So one more time, okay? So during the process, if I don't have a chance and he cannot move here, so I have to push, okay, and maneuver behind immediately without stopping there in the front, okay? Because you have a multiple option immediately in order for you to protect yourself and to apply a called recounter. All right, what will be the transition between mid-range to close range? Let me show you something. So that's the reason why I'm telling that there are a multiple option that for you to do so, because if you cannot make it the first one, you have second one. You cannot make it to the second one, you have the third one. So you have layers of options, okay, in order for you to defeat the situation, right? So again, let me show you something. During the process, I can apply Payong, boom, cutting the hand, right? As soon as I come up with a mid-range, I come up with a close range, I have a chance to deliver a punyo, I can strip his weapon, I can deliver the thrust, I can come up the takedown, okay? I can cut his leg, deliver punyo there, pam, 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 then follow to thrust. So you can apply and enjoy whatever, okay, strike pattern you want. All right, remember one thing. I'm talking about in a mid-range. In a mid-range, okay, if you are in a mid-range, if you have a chance to cut his hand, if you have a chance, then immediately apply a close range. That's the only way you to close the gaps and apply all the multiple strikes if you want to, right? In order for you to control the situation, okay, destroy his weapon hand, right? So also one thing, okay, if you're talking about destroying his weapon hand, see to it that he cannot be able to recover, okay, because the moment you destroy his hand, the rest will follow. That's the reason why our priority is the weapon hand. We don't care about the other parts of the body because this is a threat. The weapon is the threat. So his weapon is holding his own hand. So what we're gonna do, destroy his hand, he cannot be able to respond. All right, so the key here, no matter what, okay, no matter what, is what we call timing. That's the reason why during the process of learning and training, we do a repetitive strikes, okay, and apply and entering, okay. Why we do that? Of lots of repetition, because repetition makes perfect, okay. Repetition makes a better entry for you, makes a better timing for you to apply your entry. So no matter what, how much your technique, how effective your technique, if you don't have a good timing, no matter what, it doesn't work. So timing, accuracy, and precision is the key for you to apply and to reinforce your technique. All right, so during the process, remember there are 3 ranges, right? So you're dealing into your long range, mid range, close range. Okay, so timing is the key here. So don't forget, follow, share, subscribe my channel, all of the above. See you to the next third entry, Payong.